let's keep going.
I just wanted to... Then what's stupid is the one thing I tried to do doesn't matter right now anymore. I wanted to open... I was opening Discord to check my MS to make sure it wasn't my fault.
Yeah.
Now that I got the screen back open, Discord's minimized again. So...
No, I'm sure it's just, you know, the internet getting caught up.
Affirmative, holding position.
It just,
That's
it
how
is
bad
what it
it
is. At the very least, it's not acting up with Discord right now, where it's doing the, like, high-pitched, like, max volume every 10 seconds on your voice. Which I will take that over randomly seizing in Halo any day.
Fair.
Because literally, when your voice randomly maxed, I would have like a mini heart attack every single time. My poor heart couldn't take it.
You shook my voice.
Yeah, I know.
Ouch. They're rude in that.
Maybe just a tad. Oh, I almost ran you over, sir.
Please don't.
I
I'm asking you not to.
I didn't. I came close, though. Yeah, I can't remember if it's possible in this one, but can you knock a guy out of one of the the phantoms? I think is what they're called.
What, by jumping on it?
Yeah.
That's a Halo 3 thing, I'm
That's a
pretty
Halo
sure.
thing, okay.
Cortana to Fire Team Zulu. I've sent a distress call tagged with your current position. Hold your position and await evac. The
You're
Master
talking
Chief and
about,
I are
like,
going to continue on ahead.
Being able
And
to
he's
commandeer
hanging on
them.
to it
Yeah,
and
yeah,
like
yeah,
throws a grenade at it or whatever.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure that's not a Halo 1 thing.
Okay. I was pretty sure it wasn't, but I figured I'd ask. Because I couldn't remember if it was or not.
They're asleep.
Indeed. Remember. No covenant. Well, they've seen us.
Good job.
Well, actually, it sounds like it's infighting. What are you all doing? Oh, well, now they've seen us.
Good job.
Yeah, it sounds like he was blowing them up. The grunts were not having a good day. I do appreciate some monster infighting in my games. I never got it to work properly in 2. I know it's possible because I was watching Necroscope 86's Doom playthrough, and
That's
he
just
got
not very... It just doesn't happen very often.
he got it to happen all the damn time.
Well, they have to have a ranged attack, and the ranged attack has to hit the other guy.
Fair. And then it has to actually trigger the infighting, which is not a guaranteed per hit. Alright, what's this way? You know, that's another thing to check out. New Doom, which I guess isn't New Doom anymore. It was released in, what, 2016?
Yeah.
But I'm gonna call it New Doom.
Okay, well, technically that's a death, but I just fell through the elevator, so... Not sure.
No, we won't count it. We won't count it.
Not sure what the classification of phasing through elevators is, but... Yeah, Doom 2016 is almost 10 years old.
Yeah, just about. But that one wasn't multiplayer. I wonder if there was a multiplayer mod for it, though. At this point, at least. Because we played through Doom 3 multiplayer. I wouldn't mind playing through New Doom with you. New Doom was a really good game, though. Like, straight up. I really enjoyed it. I need to play Eternal. Oh, come on, that should have clipped his foot, you jerk. Whatever. But the flow in New Doom was great. Just extremely fun to play. Which is all you can really ask for in a first-person shooter.
Specifically from a Doom game, yeah.
Yeah.
There was a pretty good VR version of it as well.
I tried playing it. At the time, it was rough for me.
It was early VR, so the controls were kind of silly.
Yeah. Yeah, the next time I'm down, I'm gonna have to ask to borrow Dad's VR set.
Yeah, they're asleep.
Alright. That was pretty good. Oh, careful. Careful. They saw you this time, not me.
All apart the plant.
Ow. Okay. Yeah, careful of the needlers. They get you with a bunch of those. Your shield's going down quick. There's some infighting on that other bridge, too. There Marines over there, or are they just fighting each other? Or are they shooting at us? They're just shooting at us, jerks.
Yeah, no, they're shooting at us.
You know what's on sale today?
What's that?
Sphinx and the Cursed Mummy. It's always on sale.
Check the
though.
sales on that.
Oh yeah, I'm tracking the sales on that. I think it's $6 right now. I have many a fond memory of throwing that on the original Xbox. Specifically just the opening, because growing up, we never really got past the opening all too much. I think we usually got to the first bit of where you turned into a mummy and never figured it out.
Well, that's not true. You got pretty far into the mummy bit.
Well, that's
Even
the
as
thing.
kids, I remember the cutting yourself in half bit, which doesn't happen until a good portion of the way into the game.
Yeah, I think that's your second or third time as a mummy. But, no, specifically, like, we usually had a pretty big issue with getting past that first bit. Because to actually get him to turn into a mummy, you have to chase down that letter around the room, which isn't, like, for a kid who's not paying attention, directly spelled out for you. So I would just wander around not knowing what to do in that section. And then, like, Dad would come in and he'd, like, get through that bit, and then I'd be able to play Sphinx again for a while. Because I'm pretty sure that's his name, right? That was his actual name.
Yeah. Sphinx was the tiger guy.
Right. So, like, and then I would play as him for a while, and then we get into the next mummy bit, and then, like you said, it was just, like, wandering around, getting cut in half, going through the platformer. But a lot of the time, growing up, I had to have Dad do the first bit to get him to actually turn into a mummy, rather than a human. It's been long enough, I need to hit that game up too. It's been a while. And that one had a bombing soundtrack too. But sadly, no sequel, despite the fact the ending definitely suggested one.
Yeah. I mean, such is the way of things.
Yep. That's why you never end on a cliffhanger like that.
Yeah, don't sequel bait unless you have
100%
the contract
confirmation.
of several games in the works already.
Yeah.
Like, if
Or
you
if you're
know
an
for
indie
sure it's
developer.
going to be a trilogy, then sure, but if you don't know for sure another game's coming, then just give it a proper ending.
Give it a proper ending. Because then you can always just start off the next game with what you would have done anyway. It gives you a solid foundation of where to start with next. Where did it just... Alright, arrow's over here. I mean, as an indie developer, you can kind of get away with that kind of thing because you're the one who controls whether or not you make games. You
Yeah,
know?
but even then, you should probably just give your
Just
game
give it
an
a proper ending.
It doesn't. Indie games don't get anything out of leaving an open-ended ending.
Yeah, I think the only one who's actually been able to do that has been Toby Fox. With
And even then, that's
Deltarune.
not really.
And that's because
an
it's
open-ended.
chapters.
That's literally the same game.
Yeah, it's the
not
same
like it's
game.
several different games.
It's just he hasn't released the full game. Which
Chapter 1 and Chapter 2 aren't sequels to each other.
yeah,
so
exactly,
what's the one
exactly. So you're not. You got a point.
And
there.
a lot of people don't even like that.
I get the feeling the rest of the game will release this year.
I get the feeling you're gonna be wrong.
You get the feeling that I'm a piece of garbage. Get your hopes up. Get out of here. I feel like it'll pass. I mean, the only reason chapters 3, 4, and 5 haven't released is because he was holding off to get all of them done at the same time, and he said he was getting close with them. So we might not get chapter 6 and 7 this year, but we might get 3, 4, and 5. Enough for him to actually release the game, you know what I mean? I saw that grenade this time, didn't run into it. Be proud of me. Oh, hold on. Hold on.
Jump on the nearest explosive. Good job.
I know.
Is that where the bar's at?
Well, evidently at this point, me was 8 deaths, 10 deaths. And half of those being to grenades. 3/4 of those being to grenades. I would say that's probably where the bar's at. Ow. That hurt. Vizzy came up behind me like a jerk. Don't worry, I'm still at 11 while you're only at 5.
I'd say, why didn't you warn me? But I guess your death should have been warning enough.
Well, I mean, I did say Invisi done come up behind me. Clubbed me to death. If that's not enough warning, I don't know what is. Let's say, how is he not down yet? Question mark. That'll get him. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Did not see that one. Rude. The issue with
Who's
that
rude?
one...
The person throwing it or the person walking into it?
no, I was just saying with that one, it looked like the grenade was one for you to pick up, not for it to explode. I didn't see it, like, doing the plasma-y effect. That'll get him. That get him? Oh, he's not dead. He's not dead. He's not dead. He's not dead. Now he's dead. We're good. Oh, fuck.
Alright.
Onwards.
Found an assault rifle and a handgun.
Oh, look at you go. Moving up in the world. If I had a super weapon.
Analyzing. This must be the control room.
That's all.
Yeah, I think I
Entrance
saw
to the
it.
control center is at the top of that pyramid structure. Bring me up there and I should be
That's
able
not
to
a
get
sticky
inside.
grenade. No, you get out of there. Sir! Sir! Did he actually technically run you over with Phantom?
Well, technically, yes. I ran up to him and was trying to hit him before I got in the ship, but it registered that he was in the ship, so when I touched it,
yeah.
it immediately killed me, because the game assumed he was in the ship touching me. Meaning, oh yeah, this guy should be insta-killed because he was hit by a flying ship.
Yeah. No, that's what I
Not-
thought happened.
Yeah. So, I mean, technically he ran me over, but he ran me over without moving. I was ran over by a stationary object.
That was stupid.
Crazy how these things work.
Yeah. Get down. Get out of here, you jerk. That'll do it.
You almost feel bad for the grunts.
Just a little bit, yeah. Poor
They
guys.
clearly don't want to be here.
They're like, man, I was conned into doing this. We're basically slave labor. I don't remember how things work in the Covenant, but that very well might be true, though. I know there's definitely like a hierarchy that we get to see in Halo 2. Nope, I somehow got turned around. I was going backwards. Get out of town. Do you have a favorite DOS era game?
I've always been partial to the adventure games of that era.
Oh, yeah, yours would be Secret of Monkey Island, wouldn't it?
There's a lot of good DOS adventure games.
Careful on this elevator. Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Offhand, trying to think on it, I'd say, does Seventh Guest count as a DOS era game? It uses DOSBox, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Seventh Guest
It
would
did
definitely
come
be
on.
up there.
It did come on disc. It was an operating system.
Hello. There's the arrow. Yeah, these
The
rooms
question
all look
is,
almost
where
identical.
is the door?
It's over here. Hold on. I will come retrieve you. Yeah, it's this way. There's a lot of good DOS era games, though. Another one we need to get through is the Colonel's Bequest. Definitely has like.
The entrance to the control center is located at the top of the pyramid. Let's get up there.
You need to get
And
some
the Colonel's
top shit.
Bequest
Commandeer one
too.
of those ghosts. going to need the firepower.
Well, it gives off like old Vincent Price murder mystery vibes, which I enjoy. Or like Clue, the movie. Rude. I mean, a strong tactic, don't get me wrong, but rude.
What do you do?
He ran me over.
Yeah, that'll do it.
If it works, it works. Why reinvent the wheel when you can just use good old trusty run him over with the ghost?
And if these ghosts can fly, how am I stuck in a pit?
He knocked out the hover. Yeah, avenge me! Kill him! Thank you. I really like the angle that the game decided to go with. I'm getting like a top-down view, which is kind of neat. But yeah, we didn't get really far in the Colonel's Bequest. Or at least I didn't. I don't know how far you managed to get into that game. But it definitely seemed interesting. I bet that one's abandonware at this point. Who even owns that game?
Sierra?
Maybe.
Probably gonna be something like EA.
You're probably right.
The sequel is also really good, so...
Yeah, did you manage to get through the first one?
I mean, kinda, sorta.
I mean, that seems like the kind of game that has
Depends,
multiple endings.
So what you consider getting through it, I suppose.
Obviously, no one can beat the true OG, Alone in the Dark 2, where you fight Santa Claus.
Yeah, it was developed by Sierra. And Sierra's owned by Activision. So technically, it is an Activision Blizzard game right now.
That is interesting. I think it's still considered abandonware because there's no possible way to purchase it.
Nobody's gonna side-eye you for getting a copy of the Colonel's Bequest. 99% of people don't know what that is.
That is fair.
I mean, how do I get up for you? Am I missing something?
You climb the pyramid.
Okay.
Is that what we're doing after we're done with this? We'll get the Colonel's Bequest.
Climbing the pyramid? Oh.
We're gonna finish Halo and then hop on that Colonel's Bequests. Really give it a good once-over.
I mean, I could definitely give you a documentary. You know, secretly it was the butler who did it all along.
Sounds familiar. Where are you?
I'm climbing the pyramid like you asked me to.
Alright. I walked down the pyramid and did not run into you while doing
Wait.
it.
Oh, there's a lot easier of a way up the pyramid, isn't there?
Yes. If you were literally climbing... Logan, what are you doing? I mean,
You told me to climb the pyramid!
That'll get you up there. I'll be up there in a sec. Technically, you got the strats, I guess. That's amazing. Yeah, now how do you plan on getting down without taking falling damage? That's my question.
I was told to climb the pyramid, not get down from it. I asked how to get up to you, you said climb the pyramid, and did not elaborate, so I did what I could.
I was being an ass. I said the
Hello?
obvious choice, which was climb the pyramid.
How's it going?
It's going. Climb at the pyramid. That one. I almost died in the explosion, but you know. Got him. You're right, these levels are very quiet. I don't think...
Always have been.
Is this your body?
Yeah, it is.
So you did in fact die. Gotcha.
Oh, for sure.
That one's going on the scoreboard.
I wear it with pride.
It was pretty impressive. I'm not gonna lie. The phrase "not gonna lie" implies you lie a shit ton. So you never trust a person who says not gonna lie. You
Well,
should
if
never
I
trust
say
me.
you're not gonna lie, you're letting them know that you're not lying.
Yeah. Which should be the default.
Oh, if you say it before everything you say, then that's just, you know, that's a good thing.
I don't know, sounds sus. Get out of here. Yeah. Woo. There you go.
You know what's crazy?
What's that?
The energy sword not being a weapon in the first game.
Yeah, no, it wasn't available in the first game.
One of the most iconic weapons from the series.
Yeah. I don't even think you can use it in multiplayer, can you?
Not that I'm aware of.
Yeah, no, it was a second game exclusive. Or, well... You know what I meant. Dude! How are you not dead? Thank you.
Scanning. Covenant forces in the vicinity have been eliminated. Let's move on to Halo's control center.
We're almost there. And the guilty spark's like, I've been here the whole
This is
time.
it. Halo's control center.
It's a planet.
That terminal, try there.
You all right?
Never been better. You can't imagine the wealth of information. The knowledge, so much, so fast. It's glorious.
So, what sort of weapon is it?
What are you talking about?
Let's stay focused. Halo, how do we use it against the Covenant?
This ring isn't a cudgel, you barbarian. It's something else. Something much more important. The Covenant were right. This ring... it's Forerunner. Give me a second to access. Yes, the Forerunner built this place, what they called a fortress world, in order to... Wait. No, that can't be. Oh, those Covenant fools. They must have known. There must have been signs.
Slow down. You're losing me.
The Covenant found something. Buried in this ring. Something horrible. And now, they're afraid.
Something buried.
The Captain. We've got to stop the Captain.
Keys? What
The
do
weapons cache he's looking for. It's not really... We can't let him get inside.
I don't understand.
There's no time. Get out of here, find keys, stop him. Before it's too late!
And we're just gonna leave Cortana there.
Yeah, we don't have time. Besides, we killed everyone, so it's fine.